Shooter who killed 10 people in a Buffalo, New York supermarket pleaded guilty in court today. Peyton Gendron pleaded guilty to 15 charges in all, including domestic terrorism motivated by hate, murder, and attempted murder. Rena Roy has the latest.
An emotional day at this Buffalo, New York courthouse as Peyton Gendron pled guilty to shooting and killing 10 black people at Tops supermarket back in May.
He had no emotion, he had no regret, he had no remorse. Nothing's going to bring my mother back. Nothing's going to fill a hole that was left in my life or in my family's life.
The 19-year-old now facing a mandatory life in prison sentence without the possibility of parole, charged with domestic terrorism motivated by hate, murder, and attempted murder.
No individual in the history of the state of New York has been found guilty of that domestic terrorism charge motivated by hate. Until today.
Prosecutors say back in May, the shooter traveled several hours from his home to the predominantly black neighborhood in East Buffalo to carry out the massacre on a Saturday afternoon as innocent people shopped for groceries. Officials say the teen wrote 180 pages of racist vitriol, practiced shooting at state parks, and even visited the supermarket twice to canvass the area. Authorities say he also illegally modified his gun.
This racist murderer did not fulfill what he set out to accomplish, because today this community is stronger and better than it ever was.
Sentencing is scheduled for February. Meanwhile, Gendron is still facing more than 24 federal charges, some of which carry the possibility of the death penalty. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.